Good afternoon, everyone. Sage here, and welcome to the Executive Corner Expert Talks by Kalkine TV. And today's guest is Ms. Felicity Furey, the CEO of WeAspire. And she'll be sharing insights on shaping the next generation of leaders. WeAspire aims to assist young businesses to get noticed, or business leaders, should I say, to get noticed and secure their dream leadership role. And as you know, we bring you the industry leaders, successful business owners, market and equity advocates all under the one roof to help you discover the insights of the stock markets. So, as I said, today's show has Ms. Felicity Furey, CEO of WeAspire, brought to you live. Welcome, Felicity.
Thanks so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Yes, it's a pleasure to have you on the show, and you have some really impressive accolades, being named as Boss Magazine's Young Executive of the Year, and at just 26 years of age, being included in the Australian Financial Review's 100 Women of Influence. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're so keen to share your insights on the show. Let's get started. Could you please introduce our esteemed audience at Kalkine to WeAspire's offerings?
Sure. So as a young leader myself, I noticed there wasn't that much leadership training available for people who are really just wanting to get started. So what we do is we provide practical leadership experiences so people can feel confident and ready to lead, and also get visible as young leaders in their workplace.
Fantastic. Sounds like a great mission. And we understand leaders are made. They're not just born necessarily. So why and how does your program stand out in the market?
Because we have a practical approach to leadership training, it means that our leaders are in this safe environment where they can fail, they can practice their leadership skills, and they can learn to be resilient with challenging leadership opportunities. I know for myself, I was scared at the workplace, particularly in my background of engineering, to step out and do something a bit different and go be a leader, because I was worried about that failure. So our immersive one-day experiences and our 3-month leadership programs enable people to get those practical skills, and it's not just theoretical learning about leadership, which I think is really important in the workplace today.
That's amazing to hear, because I believe in the last 10 years there have been some significant changes in the number of women who are in the engineering field. So that's great to hear that you are making a stance there, or have a background in that. Would you be able to share for our viewers your company's mission and vision for WeAspire?
Absolutely. So the workplace, like you said, is changing, and there's a lot happening right now. By 2025, 75% of the workplace will be millennials. And right now, 40% of people have a boss that's younger than them. So our mission is to prepare the next generation of leaders to lead our nation, to lead our countries, and to lead globally. And, we're faced with big challenges right now: climate change, a global pandemic. So we want everybody to be prepared and ready to lead. And right now, you don't have to have the title of CEO to be a leader. Everyone can do it. So our mission is to train 1 million leaders by 2030 to be ready for these leadership challenges.
Fantastic. Best of luck with that. And as you said, in the last 12 months, there have been some major unmitigated risks that have affected a lot of leadership plans and the way managers have had to deal with their staff, their protocols, the whole business aggregate in a way. So I'm sure there have been some amazing opportunities for learning there. We believe a strong collaborative effort is required from the incumbent governments and organisation to nurture and culture leadership at different levels. How has the response been from the government and corporate organisation to WeAspire's ideas and programs?
What's really exciting is I think government and corporates are on board with this idea to get diversity in leadership. Right now, about 30% of middle managers are women, and we all want to change that. And so I just spoke with the CEO this morning who said their leadership team was all men, and the first kind of 3 levels in their organisation were all male. And so he really wanted to change that. So what we're seeing is people are actually making a stand. They're not just sitting back anymore and just hoping for the best that it'll change. They're actually saying we need to take action and do something about this. And I think that's really exciting that industry is getting behind programs like this.
Absolutely. Diversity targets are so important, and some major lawmakers have made these targets compulsory, such as the European Union, NASDAQ, and even the City of California have to see female members on the board of companies as a compulsory rule. And maybe that could be a good step forward for Australia too. I'm not sure. Well, Felicity, you've been an amazing guest today. We have to start winding up now. And it's understood that good managers solve problems, but great leaders create momentum. And Felicity, you've been named by the Australian Financial Review as one of the 100 women of influence at just 26 years of age, and also Boss Magazine's Young Executive of the Year. What message do you have for our viewers and the younger generation, please?
Well, those two things were certainly something I never expected to achieve, particularly at a young age. I thought leadership would happen when I had grey hair and wrinkles or a fancy title. And so I think for any person out there who's aspiring to leadership, my message is that you can do it. And you don't have to have the title to be a leader. It's all about your behaviours, your action and your attitude. So I'd encourage all leaders to step forward and take on the actions that they can do in their lives to be a leader every day.
Thank you so much for making time for our show. You're a very inspirational speaker, and best of luck with your business endeavours.
Thanks so much, Sage.
Great. Well, viewers, if you've just joined us, we had a very inspirational discussion with the CEO of WeAspire, and that's Ms. Felicity Furey. And if you'd like to catch the full discussion, please watch our YouTube channel, Kalkine Media. And please stay watching for further live market updates with my colleagues Holly and James. And as we say, stay apprised and invest wise with Kalkine.